Welcome to another premiere draft on Magic the Gathering Arena. We are here with March of the Machines, the Aftermath again. And if you're new here, my name is Cody Lee. I upload a brand new draft video every single day. If that's something that interests you, like, comment, subscribe, do all the things, tell the robots you enjoy this type of content. It does help me out. Now, there's a lot of blue in this pack. I don't know if this is good. Whenever you cast a legendary spell, untap Rona, tap, draw a card, discard a card. Seems good to me. 5, transform. Whenever a source deals damage to Rona, that source's controller exiles a card from their hand at random. If it's a land card, you may put it into the battlefield under your control. Otherwise, you may cast it without paying its mana cost. That seems pretty good. So I think we're going to take Rona. I don't know what the blue-black deck is, but we're going to check it out. And we'll see what happens. Ooh, Emery, Lurker of the Lock, 3 mana 1/2, Merfolk Wizard, Affinity for Artifacts, mill 4, choose an artifact you may cast it this turn. Is is this good? I don't know if this would be good or not. I haven't seen very many artifacts. Jolriel, Voice of the Zolfir, 4 mana 3/3 at the beginning of combat in your turn. Up to one target land you control becomes an XX green and blue bird creature token with flying and haste. Whenever a land you control deals combat damage. Yeah, we'll take the land thing. I'm confused. Yeah, we're gonna take the 4 mana. Omen Hawker, 1 mana 1/1 tap to tap. I know Tandem Takedown is very good. We're gonna take the Jolriel though. Ooh, Narset Enlightened Exile. 4 mana 3/4 creatures you control have prowess. Whenever Narset attacks, exile target non-creature, non-land card with mana value less than Narset's power from a graveyard and copy it. You may cast the copy without paying its mana cost. That seems insane. I do think I'm going to take the Notvold Hermit. But Narset Enlightened Exile, is that like a bad card? Why is that still here? Invasion of Ulgrotha also seems pretty insane to me. Whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, put a 1/1 counter on Grandmother Robbie Sengir and you gain a life. We're going to take the big transform thing. Oh, look. Ooh, hey, get down. Sorry, that was me snapping at my cat as she gets up to try and, comically bite into a Lorwyn pack. I've got a couple of packs on a shelf, and she was climbing my shelf. Oh. Anyways. Invasion of Xerix. Return up to one target creature. Cosmic Rebirth. 3 mana. Choose target permanent card in your graveyard. If it has mana value 3 or less, you may put it onto the battlefield. If you don't put it onto the battlefield, put it into your hand. 5 mana 4/5. Destroy target artifact, battle, enchantment, or creature with flying. Searing Barb. There's a big ol' Swamp Cycler. Sacrifice another creature or artifact and incubate. Let's take the green-white card. No, let's take the transform. Yeah, we're going to take the transform. Distribute X 1/1 counters among any number of target creatures you control, where X is the number of creature cards in your graveyard as you cast a spell. Creatures you control gain vigilance. Or a 1 mana 1/1. There's some more black cards. 5 mana 3/3. When this creature enters, return target creature or battle card from your graveyard to your hand. If this creature would die, exile it instead. Interesting. There's another Phyrexian, which is alright. An Aetherblade Agent, which is interesting. I'm going to take the Undercity Upheaval. Ooh, and there's another Notvold Hermit. 4 mana 4/4 that transforms. Makes things bigger. I'm kind of here for that. Reach, Trample, Forest Cycling. There's a Tidal Terror as well. Probably would want both of those. Filter out. Enchant creature has +3/+3 and has ward 2. Filter out. Return all non-creature, non-land permanents to their owner's hand. We're going to take the Phyrexian Gargantuan, I think. Maybe Woolby Bug. Rada. There's an invasion. See, there's some black here, but there is some red too. Maybe we take the Rada here. And we go like Rug. We're going to see. Drag Recycler. I mean, it's like Alabaster Host is probably the best. Yeah, see, there's the Emery. I mean, 4 mana, 4/3. Wolverine Dinosaur. Scroll Shift, Searing Barb. There's a Phyrexian Lizard 2-drop. We'll take the Atraxas Fall. Ren's Resolve. And then something to give things haste. We might be green, red. Oh, we're definitely green. I'm not even going to read this card. Lands you control have tap to add 1 mana of any color. Up to 1 target land you control becomes a 3/3 elemental creature with vigilance, hexproof, and haste until your next turn. It's still a land. Mill 3 cards. You may put a permanent card from among the milled cards into your hand. Next 7, you get an emblem with. You may play lands and cast permanent spells from your graveyard. Yeah, we're just going to take that.
All the time I can muster.
Is City on Fire good? That effect doesn't hit the board right away, so it can't be like really, really good. Scry 3, then reveal the top card if it's a land, or double face draw a card. I'm kind of here for that. This is kind of a sweet night card. When this creature enters or dies, choose 1. Draw a card, then discard a card. Shuffle up to 4 target cards with mana value 3 or greater from your graveyard into your library. Yeah, we're going to take the blue-red. We're going to drop that. I think we're solidly this. Elvish, 3 mana, 3/3. When this creature enters, incubate 2, 5, transform, double the counters. Ooh, that's kind of crazy. 5 mana, 3/4. Gains haste or destroy an artifact or enchantment. Two mana, 2/3 defender. Yeah. We're gonna take the Ravenous Sailback. How green can we go? Emoti, Cascade. Value 6 or greater, have Cascade. When this creature enters, look at the top 5 cards. You may reveal a land or double face. Overgrown Pest is phenomenal for us. There's a Convoke Flyer. I think Emoti might be good. I'm like, I don't think it's better than Overgrown Pest, though. That's where I'm at. And we're splashing blue for Jolreal and Rona right now. I don't know if that's going to be a worthwhile thing. Ob Nixilis Captive Kingpin. 4 mana, 4/3 flying, trample. Whenever 1 or more opponents each lose exactly 1 life, put a 1/1 counter. Interesting. Three mana, 2/1. There's a negate. Incubate 2. Yeah. There's this thing that lets me fix mana, so maybe we take that. Urn of Godfire. As long as you have 5 or 1 or fewer cards in hand, Vigilance and Haste. Whenever it attacks, look at the top 6. We played against this one. And it's worth noting when we played against it, we played against 2 of it. Harried Artisan. 2 mana 2/2. 2 mana 2/2 Elf. I don't think we're splashing the white here realistically. I would rather have the 2/2. 3 mana 3/3. Whenever a creature you control attacks or a creature you control enters attacking, you may pay 2. If you do, you may put a creature card with mana value less than that creature's mana value from your hand onto the battlefield. No, we're not going to play that. A big old flying haster. Heck yeah. Is that another big old flying haster? Hell yeah. Look at how many uncommons there are here. Cosmic Rebirth, the Invasion of Pyrulia. There is a Shatter the Source, but we're going to take the big old flying Convoke Dragon. Seed of Hope, mill 2 cards. You may put a permanent card from among the mill cards in your hand, gain 2 life. No. Convoke Flying. We don't have a bunch of that. 2 mana 2/1 transform. Let's give something first strike. Return up to 1 target artifact or enchantment card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Exile the top 2 cards. Sure. Invasion of Lurgatha. Nahiri Forged in Fury. 6 mana 5/4, affinity for equipment. Whenever an equipped creature you control attacks, exile the top card of your library. You may play that card this turn. You may cast equipment spells this way without paying their mana cost. Or a Fairy Mastermind. How many equipment do we even have? None. We have 1 artifact. Don't talk to me, brother. 5. I want to call this out real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 2 rares. Again, some of these packs are stacked. There's a Swiftwater Cliffs, which might be good for us to take realistically, but Fairy Mastermind is kind of broken. 5 mana 2/3. When this creature enters, create 2 1/1 blue and red tokens. When you cast a spell that has Convoke, the spell deals 1 damage to each opponent, which, ooh. Yeah, we're going to take the Fairy Mastermind. We're going to take the Urabrask. That's insane. 4 mana 4/4 first strike. When you cast an instant or sorcery spell, Urabrask deals 1 damage to target opponent. Add red. We have a few of those. And then you can exile it, return it to the battlefield transformed, and only if you've cast 3 or more instant and sorcery spells. So, sadly, I don't think we're going to be able to do that very often, but hey man, we'll try. Enchant legendary creature. Enchant creature has ward 2. Add 5 mana. No. Are we just going to burn face here? I think we do need another Thrashing Frontliner. And realistically, are we just doing that? Instant sorcery, we have a total of 4. We have a Planeswalker, we have a Battlefield. Jeru, Valduk. 3 mana, 3/2 at the beginning of combat on your turn for each aura and equipment. Ooh, when the siege enters, create a treasure token, then you may discard a card if you do draw a card. I want to play the cool cards. We'll see. We'll see where we end up. We're going to play this invasion for sure. Fairy Mastermind, probably not. 2 mana, 1/2 that I can pump. Yeah, I think we're going to play the 2 mana, 1/2 that we can pump. Target creature or battle card from your graveyard to your hand. Yeah. The Furnace Gremlin will be better. Well, there's just no real reason to splash. We don't need to. 3 mana, 3/2 haste. Whenever this creature attacks, look at the top 6. You may reveal a dragon card from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest in the bottom. How many dragons do we have? We do have 2 dragons. Spell can't be countered. Deals 1 damage to target creature or planeswalker. It deals 5 damage if it's white or blue. No. Yeah, we're going to take the 3 mana, 3/2. Ooh, Kiora, Sovereign of the Deep. 5 mana, 4/5, Vigilance, Ward 3. Leviathan, Octopus, or Serpent. Look at the top. I don't have any of those things. I'm just going to take another big old flying dragon. Flying Convoke Haste. Let's get there. Ooh, yeah. The Tandem Takedown is really good. Mahiri, Forged in Fury. Beamtown Beatstick. We'll take the Nahiri. We're probably not playing it. Another target creature you control gets +X/+X until end of turn, where X is the number of basic land types. Another invasion. Another Bone Herder. Get rid of this Nahiri. Take the cool art. Yeah, take the uncommon. And take the Dwarf Pilot. We got cuts to make. We got cuts to make. Traxxas Fall might be one of them. We'll keep that. Keep. We got dragons. I'm going to cut one of those. We're actually going to cut both of those. And honestly, Hanger Scrounger. Done. Don't know how this looks. I don't think we have all the power that we really need. I think we have 3 4/4 haste and convoke dragons that are hopefully going to get us there. I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm a little on edge. So let me know right now. Get down there if you want. I notice some of you haven't been commenting as much, but let me know what you think we're going to go with this draft, because I think personally we're going to beat our record of 3-3. That's my goal. I think we can do it. I think this deck can do it. Hopefully, based on what I've seen. I mean, we're going to have to see. We're going to be able to play Wrenn and 6. Or Wrenn and Realmbreaker, I should say. attacks. End turn.
Stand with us.
Ooh. I'm not gonna block.
Kapash. Not yet.
We'll play. We're gonna play. And then, yeah, we're gonna get a card back for it. The card we're gonna get back.
Forget the mission.
We're gonna get the Nobald Hermit. Yeah, we're gonna see what happens here. Realistically. Ooh. Trample, haste. Target attacking creature gets +1 until end of turn. If it's attacking a battle, put a 1 on the counter. Okay, interesting. This is a really, really good one. I didn't see this one in my draft, which is kind of sad. My turn. Here comes a 4/5. And then next turn I can play a 4/4, transform a 2/2. Or pop this into a big old menace threat. That's kind of sick. I will say I still like my Chocobo. Ooh. It's a difficult one. A bunch of damage coming in. Us being on the back foot here, I think, is real not good. Holy. Gains trample and haste. It fights target creature you don't control. You got me. We might be missing power here, folks. We might be missing just a little bit of power. But we will see. We will see. We'll keep. This Furnace Goblin does just kind of look super sick to me. I will say I do understand that we might not have the greatest deck here. It's kind of crazy looking though. There's our tandem takedown. Ugh. No dragons for my 3/2 Aster. Sad day. These lands are some of my favorite, I will say. Big fan. Not exactly how I wanted to spend that turn, but I'll do it. Uh-oh. So we are in a lot of trouble. We do get to block there. We do have to take the 5. We'll play the 4/5. We are going to have to take this 5 again. Yeah, we might be missing power. I'm just getting double Mythic back to back. And then he can just... Friends. I think we drafted poorly. I think maybe I committed a little too hard. We definitely opened rare and powerful cards that we did not take. But hey, I do think that this is very much a bomby format. I've had fun with it. March of the Machines, the Aftermath is it's pretty fun. It's not my favorite format ever. I've definitely enjoyed other, I think other limited formats a little bit more. I remember Lost Caverns of Ixalan, actually. But I am glad that we got to play this. Excuse me. Kamikaze. And we're going to keep. Let's go ahead and play the 2/2. Ooh, okay. I dare you to block. Dang. Discard a land to draw. We will be able to play one of these. I will say not them being limited.
In the tangle. Break
Get in there.
and fight.
I do want a 3/4 trampling rhino. Ooh, milling 2 lands and being able to get one back. Maybe Seed of Hope's alright. If you got enough permanents.
I see endless rot and rebirth.
I'm gonna play this. I got a 4/4 and a 3/3 coming in. I'm going to cast the 3/4 with Trample. And I'm going to decline. Search your library for a land or battle card. There aren't any battles that I necessarily want. That is a double off-color land, friend.
I must fight back.
4, 6 is 10, 7 is 17. Take you down to 9 with no blockers. End turn. I have to imagine they've got something here. Look at that full art on Ren in Realmbreaker, though. That's kind of sick. Woo! We're back into Plat 2. Thank goodness. Proud of us at least for that. 1-2. Can we bring it back? Hopefully. Okay. So, we're going to keep. When this creature enters, look at the top 5. You may reveal a land or double-faced. No dragons. Too bad. I'm going to play a 4/4 next turn, though. Don't kill it. Rude. And I took that personally. I probably should have kept the land. There's my Mythic. We got there. I will never have enough instants and sorceries to flip that. Good game. Yes, we were going to be able to just attack it and win. Heck yeah. 2-2. We will keep up a winning record. Positive manifestation. We're going to keep this. Haven't played against almost any artifacts or enchantments, so there is that. Such a cool looking art on card too. None. That means I have 25 cards with 3 dragons. The Godzilla lands are super cool. Is that... Did I actually just get Vanquish the Weak again?
I burn.
Get in for 5.
My voice beckons to all worlds.
Vigilance, Hexproof, and Haste. Look at how beautiful this land is. I absolutely adore the Final Fantasy lands. 4 mana, 5/4. Whenever a mana ability of this creature resolves, put a number of 1/1 counters on it equal to the amount. What? Each creature you control has whenever a mana ability of this creature resolves. Huh. I'm gonna neg 2.
Search past the walls of this realm.
Pretty sure I'm grabbing a land. Pretty sure I'm playing a land. Pretty sure I'm playing a 4/4. Destroy target artifact or enchantment. This is just a 5 mana 3/4. It feels so bad. I haven't played against anyone who's playing equipment. There's a whole, like, 2 colors dedicated to equipment, I thought. They're playing one of them! No! That was disrespectful. That was actually disrespectful.
Everywhere.
Whenever... That's an insane card. Okay. There's a lot going on here. Not realistically, they've got a Tyvar. We need to get something that can kill the Tyvar. Malady Invoker. Oof. My turn. I think I want to play this first. No, I don't. I think I'm playing this. I think I'm destroying target artifact or enchantment. Giving it haste anyway. And it's gonna get in there. You wanna block? Bet. No blocks. Discard, draw, play. Auto pay. No need to attack. End turn. You got a bunch of lands over there? What you got? You got a removal spell? That's what I was worried about. Okay. They're going to be able to turn that into a creature. We're going to have to double block. And that is game, friends. Dang. I really did. I hoped that we were going to be able to bring it back into a reasonable spot. But it didn't happen. 2-3. Sometimes that's what happens. Let's go to these packs. Let's pop them. Give us a mythic. No mythic even. Oof. Hard knock life. It's a hard knock life for us right here. But hey, thanks so much for joining me on this one, guys. I do really appreciate it. Remember, if you're new here, my name's Cody Lee. Brand new draft video every single day. We're getting better. We're on our road to Diamond, road to Mythic. We're figuring this out. But thanks so much, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video.